right, guys. So, WrestleMania 30 is in the books. Yes, and it was truly an incredible show.
Absolutely.
I am A-Pizzle90. This is my channel, A-Pizzle90. I'm here with
LC Muscles.
Mr. LC Muscles and
Mr. Sword Muscles.
and Joe,
Yeah,
a.k.a. Phoenix Slade, or Great Cup of Joe, or whatever the heck you want to call him. And he's dancing for some reason. Why are you dancing?
Just in the mood.
He's in the mood. All right.
It's WrestleMania.
So, WrestleMania 30 was from the Silverdome!
In Detroit,
Damn it.
Michigan.
Damn
No,
it.
it's not.
I messed up again.
In Detroit.
How could you? How could you, Alex?
Damn it, I pulled a Hulk Hogan
You
again.
you pulled off a crazy thing.
I pulled a Hulk
I
Hogan.
know where it's actually from.
Oh, hey, we had shots when we saw
I
this,
know.
so.
I actually know where this is from.
New Orleans, the
It's
Superdome.
Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Where
Yeah.
the Saints play, not where the Lions play.
No,
No, that's where they used to play.
that's where they used to play. Now they're at Ford Field.
That's
Superdome, not Silverdome, Hogan, which is kind of similar because that's how the show kicked off. Was a promo segment with Hulk Hogan,
What?
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
What?
And The Rock.
and The Rock.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he did WrestleMania 1,
What?
2,
What?
3,
What?
4,
What?
5,
What?
6,
What?
7,
What?
8, 9.
What?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
just keep going for that.
Yeah, so that promo was a great way to kick off the show. I
Yeah,
believe.
put a smile on our faces.
Yeah.
Of everybody.
Yeah,
Smile on the
it was
face
a
of
good way
everybody.
to keep you positive for the show.
Although-
Hopefully it gets you going.
Although there is one small gripe about this
What's
one.
that?
The past two WrestleManias, there was no America the Beautiful.
That's
Yeah,
a shame.
well, they probably did that during the pre-show.
I never saw it. I didn't see the pre-show. I saw the
Exactly.
match. I saw the match on the pre-show.
Well, you didn't see the whole pre-show, though.
No. I saw
They
the
probably did it during the
match
pre-show.
though.
Mhm.
I saw the match though.
Well,
The one that mattered.
well, you had to see the whole thing. That's why
Yeah.
they did it.
So anyway, do we want to talk about that at all?
Yeah,
The
we can talk about it.
No,
We can talk about it a
no.
little bit, but
Let's just
Um,
do the
it's
matches.
just a little
The
predictable.
Usos won.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much the
that's
main
it.
thing.
And
That was a little bit
Cesaro
easily
did-
predictable.
Hey, Luke, get on the floor. We're gonna do the big swing. We're gonna demonstrate how
What?
it happened.
Wait, what?
See,
No.
he swung Jack Swagger around, and that was the coolest thing ever. But little did we know what happened later, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
But we got a match to get through first.
Yes, and that is Triple H versus Daniel Bryan
Oh
for
my god.
for the vacant spot in the triple threat match. Oh my gosh, this match was amazing.
It
Yeah.
was amazing.
Especially the entrance.
The Triple H. It looked like a scene
WrestleMania
from
22.
Game of Thrones.
If anybody wanted to know where that
WrestleMania
King of
22.
Kings-
It looked like
King
something
of
from
Kings.
Game of Thrones. That's
Especially with the
Where's
girls
the
from
pyramid?
NXT
Yeah.
too.
Whereas compared to the other times, it looked like something from Braveheart or something.
Braveheart.
Yeah.
But yeah, that match was great. A lot of back and forth action.
Conan the Barbarian.
You didn't know who was going to win this one,
I
honestly.
didn't.
Oh, I did.
You did?
Daniel Bryan.
I guessed. I thought Daniel Bryan was
Why would
something.
they put Triple H in that position?
Why the
It would be
hell
the
not?
boring WrestleMania.
And the fans would shit on it.
Yeah, exactly.
that's-
They're not
Oc-
taking that risk.
Occupy WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Occupy WrestleMania.
No,
would've-
literally, and figuratively, literally, and real, riot would have happened.
Yes.
Probably.
Probably. But yeah, this match was great. The right guy won, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And your guys too.
And a great way to cause
off
more
WrestleMania.
injury. You know, chair shot to the shoulder that caused. It was like,
Oh,
ooh.
Triple H was a douche in this
Ew.
pay-per-view.
Oh, hey, that made him like, okay, now he's got a
Super heel.
he's got another match to do. What's it gonna happen?
Now, in my opinion, this is probably the second best opener in WrestleMania history.
Oh,
Where was the
I would-
first one?
Oh, Owen versus Brett.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Owen
yeah,
versus
absolutely.
Brett.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on. Owen 316.
Turn around.
You know what it means, right?
Turn around.
Just
I
broke-
just broke your neck.
That's right. Yeah, so this is, in my opinion, the second best WrestleMania opener in history. Now we move on to the...
Andre the Giant Battle.
No,
No.
it was the six-man tag
was the-
match.
it was
the
the-
Young Bucks versus the old
Oh.
fucks.
Oh
The old
yeah,
fucks.
the Shield versus Billy Gunn,
Road Dogg and
and
Kane.
Yeah, 3-minute match,
This
squashed.
This was really
Young
boring.
guys beat up Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandpa Joe, Grandpa from Bad Grandpa,
And Mr.
then
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yep. This was not enjoyable. This is the least productive match in WrestleMania. Like, in my opinion. This was
that was the
like,
best 3-minute match ever.
No, it wasn't.
It was the best 3-minute match ever.
I thought this
Ever.
was the weak point of the WrestleMania this year.
Okay, so
The
you're
weak
saying
point.
the Divas did a much better job?
It was a little bit more eye candy instead of having everyone doing.
That's why. Mr. Lucas over here.
Damn it.
That's why he took the piss break.
No, I
oh,
didn't.
that explains a lot.
I did not take the piss break. Drop pace back.
So yeah, the Shield won, no surprise. Now we get to the
Shield.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
This was a great.
See, this would be the equivalent of Lucas throwing me over the top rope. This is basically what happened. A muscular guy that looks like Hulk Hogan picked up the Andre the Giant lookalike and threw him over. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Hulk
yeah.
Hogan
was the host.
introduced the Battle Royal.
Uh-huh.
It's Andre the Giant of all giants.
Yep.
And
Memorial Battle.
and it's a throwback to WrestleMania 3.
My one gripe with this is the last 4 people in. It was a little bit predictable how they were going to do it. Big Show, Sheamus, Antonio Cesaro, and I'm trying to
Del Rio.
Del Rio.
Oh God, really?
Del Rio.
Why?
It was
They
really
both-
it was really predictable that they put those 4 guys at the end. You could at least go for another guy that was like did something who was like a mid carder who
Like Tyson Kidd.
like Tyson Kidd.
Well,
or
they could have
something.
kept Kofi Kingston in longer.
Yeah, they could.
And they had him, but they had him on the steel steps.
The
That was
toes.
awesome.
The
With
toes.
his toes right there, it's like, I'm not eliminated, I'm still in.
And then JBL going crazy. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was funny. But
Oh,
overall,
man.
I liked
That
the
was a
outcome.
3-star match right there.
It was a good match.
It was
I
a good
really
match.
liked it.
I would have liked to seen a much better outing from Tyson Kidd and a lot of other
Absolutely.
those wrestlers
And,
like 3MB.
Darren Young.
And unfortunately,
3MB.
bad news, Barrett didn't have his work visa yet, so but he got to wrestle next night.
I will say the funny part about the Battle Royal. Me and my friend on Skype, JVD, made a bet on who the first guy was going to be eliminated.
And guess who it was?
It was Yoshitatsu.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy we thought was going to be eliminated first was eliminated second. That was Brad Maddox. Yeah, we wanted him to get eliminated first so badly. Now we get to
John Cena versus Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
Cena
God.
and Bray Wyatt. Oh man,
With the voodoo dancers.
Yep.
voodoo dancers and the we're here.
And then the buzzard band.
Yeah, that was great. That was awesome.
That
And
was
people
pretty
are saying that's lip sync that they were doing. No,
No,
that
wasn't
was a
lip sync.
lie.
It did have a dub, I will say. It did
But
have
they
a little
did
bit
have
of a
they
dub.
had it playing in the background, but they were actually singing.
They were.
It was pretty good.
It was a great entrance.
And Cena gets
Absolutely.
no entrance again this year. 2
I'm
years in
glad.
a row, he's had no significant entrance.
I'm glad. I hate Cena so much.
And the crowd was singing along. John Cena sucks.
Yeah, they really
John
were.
Cena
John Cena
sucks.
sucks.
John
but-
Cena sucks.
Especially the
John
next man on the
Cena
Raw.
sucks.
But Bray Wyatt, man,
Oh,
did a
man.
great job.
He was the
Absolutely.
MVP of this match.
Yes.
He was.
I'm gonna see if I can't do the spider, but that spider thing where he's like, "You can't see me," and then he did the spider thing. It's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, the crab walk?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
or they call it the spider.
That was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
But
I got the whole world in my hands. That was awesome.
That
He was really appealing to that crowd. I
He
tell you
was,
that
man.
much.
Well,
And the crowd loves him.
Of course.
They love him.
Well, the character is from New Orleans, from
Yeah.
the Bayou, so you got to have a little bit of Bayou love in the. We're here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that match was great. The ending sucked.
sucked. Absolutely.
But
Absolutely
hey,
sucked.
they got the redemption the next night on Raw.
Absolutely,
Where
they
the
did.
other 3 guys got booed out of the building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that doesn't really make things better because
Yes, it does.
John Cena
The whole
should've
crowd
gotten
loved it. They
John Cena
loved
should've
it.
lost.
Cena
And he's
should've-
gonna beat him in Extreme Rules.
Yeah, but Cena should have been the guy that was pinned.
I know.
It's WrestleMania. It's not gonna happen.
John
like that.
Cena, go fuck yourself, steroid user.
Kid, do you have any evidence? Of that?
Where's your proof?
There was evidence in 2006 near
That was 8 years ago.
and then there was most recent evidence in 2013.
Moving on.
Where? Where are your
His home in Westminster, Massachusetts. There was police were caught doing a domestic violence dispute. John Cena was there. They might have found a syringe.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me the sources and everything like that
I
before
don't know where I can
believe
find
that.
the story though, but
Well, then
I
I'll
don't know
believe you.
if I can find it. but
Welcome to CSI. WWE.
all I
edition.
know is I hate John Cena, and if I would kick his ass.
then you'd probably lose.
I don't care. I would be
Cena
pretty
versus
shocked.
Lucas, WrestleMania 31. Book it. All right.
I'll be the special guest referee.
I'll be the timekeeper.
1, 2, 3, ring the bell. John Cena wins.
No.
Okay, now we get to the real shocker of the night.
Absolutely, man.
Yes.
The
Yes.
Streak
Versus
versus
That was amazing.
the Beast.
the Beast versus the Streak. Brock Lesnar
We're gonna do an
versus
Undertaker mostly. Did through the
the
match.
Undertaker. You can't really see because the camera's not really.
But you can tell, right?
No. What are you doing down there?
I gotta do the Hell's Gate.
Oh, the Hell's Gate, where
Yeah.
he crosses the 1 foot over
Yeah.
his right knee, then he brings his
I have
grabs
no
right behind
idea
his
what
head and
these
brings
guys
his
do.
throat right against his shin.
I have
Yeah.
no idea. What?
That's
Yeah,
the Goga
but-
platter. Is what
But
Colin's
that's
traditional
what I was
Brazilian
saying about the
jiu-jitsu.
match. The Undertaker had the concussion, which
Yeah.
was any of those guys' fault. I mean, it wasn't that they didn't put a good effort. It's because they couldn't.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Because
couldn't.
the Undertaker had the concussion, couldn't stand up most of the time. So
For the most part.
yeah,
Yeah.
if it was that bad, they should have finished it kind of quickly
Oh, yeah, but-
instead of doing the 20-minute match.
Although it was pretty enjoyable for what it was, especially the ending. Especially the ending.
The ending is what made the match, but everything else between it didn't really do any much. But that was great. I like that.
Well, at reactions, you can watch those for days.
Yes.
How all the pictures.
Because I hated seeing Undertaker winning every single time.
I
It was
did.
way too
Undertaker,
predictable.
I liked Undertaker.
I go into every WrestleMania going, he's gonna win,
Here's-
he's gonna win, he's gonna win, he's gonna keep winning, he's gonna win again.
Here's what I
keep
would have
winning.
done. Here's what I would have done differently.
I didn't like
Um,
that. Supposed
back
to
at
put the
back
guys over.
Here's what I would have done differently. Back at WrestleMania 25, I would have had Shawn Michaels win, and then the next WrestleMania, they could have both retired.
No,
So
that
then it
wasn't
wouldn't have meant
happening.
anything.
That wouldn't mean much.
It wouldn't have meant anything. So,
I know. I'm just saying though.
yeah.
The one thing that I was really confused about is how Brock Lesnar kicked out of the tombstone. It looks like Undertaker when he did the tombstone was between his legs
Well,
and his
yeah,
knees
he's-
hit the ground first.
Yeah, he's
before-
trying to protect Brock Lesnar's head. Because
I
as
think
we all know,
he should have had.
concussions.
He should
or
have.
wrestling's fake.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was a little ridiculous. So,
No.
But
I
I was just disappointed that Brock Lesnar won, and shocked in a way.
But
Of
hey,
all, yeah, of
and
all
it-
the people, they get it to that part-time guy.
Part timer.
But they're trying to make Brock Lesnar this monster beast that nobody can beat, besides John Cena and Triple H.
They need to have Daniel Bryan
You
face
see,
him.
if
Because
he,
they're gonna do Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
you see, if he would have been undefeated at this point when he came back, then it would have made sense. But he
Yeah,
lost
absolutely.
to Cena and Triple H. That makes no sense.
But it
at
doesn't
all.
really hurt Brock Lesnar at all losing those two.
It doesn't.
It doesn't help him either.
Oh.
I'm
And it
just
certainly,
saying,
but it certainly was like, oh hey, he beat the Big Show, he beat the Undertaker. He can certainly he certainly can be the champion at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that is true.
Because that's gonna be Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. That's the main event match right there.
We'll see.
we'll see.
Um,
This is surprising. I was surprised just as me and I was
I was,
watching that match.
yeah, I
Well,
was
you were
watching,
all shocked.
I was watching with him. It was like, we just witnessed history.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And see, Vince McMahon has said it's more of a thing for Undertaker to lose when he retires than when he wins,
Mm.
because people care more.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely. And you can tell because of all the reactions.
Yeah, they're respected.
And number one trend trending during that WrestleMania was "Thank You Taker" during
Yeah,
during
it
the
was.
piss break match, which is the next one coming up.
Yeah,
Which was the worst match of the night.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
I
it
don't
was.
think it was.
Yes.
the Vicky Guerrero Diva Invitational.
I definitely
Wanna know
thought
why?
this should not have been placed this
Okay.
higher.
Well, they had to give him a bathroom
They had to
break before the
they
main
had to
event.
tone down the crowd a little
They
bit.
I'd
already-
rather have the piss break match, then the Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, then the triple threat match. That's
See,
what I would have done.
See, the way to structure a pay-per-view is you do like a big, high-caliber match, then you tone it down a little bit so that people can, calm down and relax and everything. That's basically what this match was.
You want to keep them on the edge of your seats. That's the whole point of WrestleMania. That's what I would have done.
No, but if you do that, you're gonna have your audience way too exhausted.
Well, they did that at 28.
Yeah, after the Undertaker Triple H match, they had the
Punk and
they had the Team Johnny versus Team Teddy match.
oh
Then they
right.
had CM Punk Chris Jericho, which wasn't really that
Then they
long.
had Brodus Clay.
Yeah, so that was So
And then
you got to balance it out. You got to give
Yeah.
time people to develop
Exactly.
and get into the main event. Which, listen, AJ winning and then losing the next night to
That's
a
a
newbie
slap in the
Paige.
face.
Paige! Yes!
I love
Paige.
Paige is cool, but at the same time,
They should have had AJ Lee lose.
here's
at
how I would have done
WrestleMania.
that. AJ should have just beat down Paige and just keep beating him down instead of just winning right there and just taking away everything
This
that
is-
AJ did with that title.
But this is her punishment for being engaged to CM Punk.
Speculation of the engagement for CM Punk, which I don't understand this whole we punish somebody else for somebody else's actions.
Yep.
Like they did with Brodus Clay when Cameron got the DUI, they punished Brodus Clay by pushing him or putting him with Sweet Tea, who's now Jason Albert, who's now a commentator,
On
but still.
NXT.
And now he's back to being the tough guy, Brodus Clay, and not the Funkasaurus. Which
I'm the main event player!
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's charisma right there.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was in the Scooby-Doo movie. That's a main event player.
yeah.
Oh yeah, though. What do you guys think overall of the whole match? What do you think?
No, that was
I think it
it's
was
a Divas match, and at least they got some wrestling in.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
for the
wrestling.
7 minutes that they had, it was pretty
Sick.
good.
I
They
would
should have
say
made.
it wasn't as good as the Shield beating down the old
No,
guys.
it wasn't.
Shield really dominated in those 3
Yeah,
minutes.
I don't like to see domination though. Complete domination is kind of boring.
Which brings us to the main event.
Yes.
Yes.
The triple threat match, Randy Orton, Batista, and Daniel Bryan.
My best sign of the night though was in those stands I was telling Alex about. It was steroids plus skinny jeans equals Batista.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty. I was dying. I thought that was hilarious.
See, what I liked about this match, it wasn't all just 2 versus 1. There was actually Batista and Randy Orton were actually fighting
Yeah,
each
they
other.
were.
They
See,
were.
that's what I liked about this triple threat matches. I mean, they did help each other in the near the close end or whatever like that. When they did the whole table, the Batista bomb into the RKO, which was awesome.
That was
awesome.
great.
But that was, I think, the
was
only
great.
the only few minutes they worked together. Then they went back to beating each other up.
And then
Which I liked, and I liked the whole gurney coming out because it really simplifies. What? You
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah, I did.
I called that Brian was playing possum.
Hey, at least
the
it wasn't
entire
John
time.
Cena.
He was
on the
playing
gurney.
possum though.
I called it from the beginning.
Yeah, I
I
will
know.
admit. I will admit. It wasn't John
It
Cena
wasn't
where you're
like
like,
that.
yeah, I'm okay. I'm John Cena. I'm gonna
No,
give
no,
a
no,
thumbs
No,
up.
I'm saying if John Cena was put on the gurney, it was like, okay, that's not believable. He looked like he would kick out of that right away.
Yeah.
Or, just give him a few minutes, he'd come right up.
Cena kicks
Daniel
out, too.
Bryan, it's more believable. It's like, okay, let me get my composure. I'm here. I'm ready to fight again.
Wait,
Cena wins.
What?
LOL.
My best meme ever.
Because they're saying
is,
that that moment Daniel Bryan was super Bryan.
There's 10 RKOs plus an airplane crashing on John Cena, and he kicks out too.
But anyway,
Yeah.
with Triple H coming out with the
Stephanie McMahon and the Kirk referee Scott Armstrong.
Yeah.
Scar.
that was pretty cool.
That was
I like
pretty
that.
cool.
And then the
Cool.
sledgehammer to Batista's head.
That was
kicks-
awesome.
the Triple H's head. My
And he
bad.
kicks the referee in the face.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
that was cool.
And finally, Daniel Bryan gets his moment.
Yeah, and
It's
everyone
about
goes
fucking
crazy.
time.
Everyone
it was
went
nuts.
crazy.
We were going crazy.
The announcers go crazy. Finally, after all this time,
Tap on Batista! Tap on Batista! Tap on Batista!
And I can't believe it. He actually tapped out. I was like, whoa, no way.
Yeah.
Batista tapped out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kind of
It was
reminiscent,
awesome.
though. Kind of reminiscent,
WrestleMania
isn't
20.
it? WrestleMania
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Batista helping out Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
That's great.
Exactly. As he should.
Yeah, and I
As
think
he
he
should.
realizes that, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been a big fan of Daniel Bryan / Bryan Danielson for the longest time, all the way back when he was in ROH.
I became a
Um,
fan of him when he started doing the yes thing.
Although I was a fan all the way back when he was in ROH. I knew this guy was going to be something big, and it's about damn time that he got his moment in the sun.
Take that, Miz!
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Look where you are now.
That's right. Not so awesome now, are you?
Yeah.
Nope.
So yeah.
Take that, Sheamus.
Hey, I like Sheamus.
He's alright.
He's a shill.
Yeah. I
Take
guess.
that, Del Rio.
That's Del
Del
Del Taco. Extra mild sauce. So
Take that, Ryback. Because they were trying to build him up to that
They
spot.
were.
You knew they were going to do that.
yeah,
And now look at him.
yeah. Now look at him.
See, everything that every time the machine tries to push somebody, they end up like this. When Daniel Bryan gets over organically, this is what happens. He
Mhm.
becomes loved and everything.
Yeah. So that's WrestleMania 30.
Yes, Yes, it is.
Overall, I was very pleased with this WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
This one is easily in the top 10.
Absolutely.
Of all
A huge
time.
step
Yeah.
up. Huge
Oh, yeah.
step up from
29.
WrestleMania 29.
Huge step up from WrestleMania 29.
Yeah.
This one, that doesn't even compare to how good this one was.
No, it was bad.
Yeah. So, out of 10, what would you guys rate this?
8.
I say 8.5.
I'm gonna go 9.
So we're all in that critical acclaim
Yes.
category.
Best match of the night.
The
The
triple
main
threat match.
event, the triple threat.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna agree with you guys, but it's gonna be a tie. That and the opener against Triple H.
I will say that was a great match, but I think the one thing that it makes it different is because that was for the title and this was
Right.
just mainly for the spot. I think the title means more than the spot,
Absolutely.
but they were both equally good because they had a great story behind it. Yes, that's what needs to happen in WrestleMania. You need great stories to follow with.
Right. So
And not this crap about having John Cena and The Rock just joking around all the time, because that's not a match right there.
Nope.
29.
yeah, I will agree. All right. That's my favorite match of the night, the Triple Threat. Worst match of the night.
Divas match.
The Shield versus Billy Gunn, and then the other guy, and then Kane.
The other guy.
I didn't know.
You didn't know Road Dogg?
Road Dogg. That's
The
what-
talker of the tag team.
That's what-
Oh,
that's
you
what-
didn't know?
I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, my least favorite's the Divas match too.
Yeah.
So that's WrestleMania 30. That's our review. I want to thank Joe.
I'm Joe.
You're Joe.
But I want to
And
have
you're
his muscles.
Elsie Muscles.
Elsie Muscles in the house. Get out of the way. I'm Abe Pizzolani, your host. And till the next video, it's Abe Pizzolani saying peace out, baby. See you guys later.
See you later and stay awesome.
Bye.